by and by. Your destination, or you may find from time to time complication. Yeah. Just move on up toward the destination. So that's your child, and don't you cry. Don't smile, I understand you. By and by, you move on. Keep on wishing people, whether the bay solo, you're on the skin. So keep on wishing. Take another sing that song. Not afraid to sing the best chance. Yeah. Join the dance and dream. Just now, breathe. Enjoy the love that song. I'm going to play it one more time. I can't help myself. Oh, no. Well, welcome to Based Solo Town. How are everybody? How you guys doing? Did y'all have a wonderful day today? Based Solo. Y'all don't want to talk about it. I don't think I want to tell anybody. Oh, wow. Let me get this together. Let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together. Yeah. They told her have to get on the heating pad today. Oh my God. It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess today. I'm jacked up. Oh, I can still move. What's up, everybody? Based Solo till tonight. It's Friday. And don't you cry. Your folks might understand you by and by. Just move on up toward the destination. It's good to see everybody coming in. Come on in, people. Based Solo not gonna hold you too long tonight. Oh, I like that, Tiny. All right, Tiny. Yeah. All right. Oh, baby. The detective in the house. Just move. The station. So that's your child. Give me 3 minutes, people. By and by. For the demonstration, another dream, your own skin, your own passion. Break it down, people. Just oh, that's so sweet of you, Michael. Oh, look at that. Okay, babe, solo here. I just had to warm up. I've been warming up all day. Yes, babe, solo I've been warming up all day. It's good to see everybody here. And I just want to tell you, I'm not going to hold you guys long tonight. But if y'all got something good coming, yeah, we will be on here long. Yeah, but babe, solo only got one topic tonight. Millions of Americans are facing food stamp cuts as grocery costs continue to rise. I have to mention that because right now I want some blueberry, raspberry, blackberry, and apples, and they are rising the prices. Yeah, so I've been staying home more, leaving the house. Because when you leave the house, you wind up spending money. I don't care what you do. You can just leave the house for one item or something or appointment. Before you know, you'll be pulling up and buying something. I'm telling you, the best way to stay out of the store is don't go to the house too much. But if you have to go. But that's how I solo feel right now. Let me see something. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna put Aretha Franklin on right now. Go ahead, Aretha. That's all based on that for just a little respect. Oh, that was hot. So let me start from the beginning, you guys. I just get so excited. Okay, but it's all gonna get started right now. Millions of Americans are facing food stamp cuts as grocery costs continue to rise. Babe Solo said, if you got any topics, let it be respectful, and thanks from Babe Solo. Yeah, and happy Friday, everyone. It's a good to see you all here. Have an amazing weekend. I am. I ain't doing anything. That's what's going to be so amazing. Oh my God. No plans at all. All right, let's shout out to Deborah Arizona Honeybee is in the house. Welcome to all the new subscribers and returning to chat from all over the world. Hit that like button, subscribe, and that notification all bell. It's right there on your list, right down there by the channel, and it's like an upside down V, and you hit it, the list will drop down. If you hit that all notification, you will not miss anything that Bae Solo and the chat family is doing on Bae Solo's channel. Thank you, Miss Deborah Arizona Honeybee, for welcome to all new subscribers. Every subscriber that has registered under Bae Solo, it's free. It's definitely free. And those that have not subscribed to Bae Solo, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming from the outside or coming into the chat. You are welcome anytime, as long as we are respectful. That's why I had to play this song just a little bit. RESPCT. That's what it means to me. Respect. I just love that song. Thank you, Deborah Arizona Honeybee. Deborah Arizona Honeybee is coming with the detect the rules. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, detect the rules of the chat. Please be respectful. I just played the song. All we want is a little respect. Just get some respect. We give it back to you because over here you wouldn't have no problem. We're very respectful and we don't seem to just do any old things to people. And so I'll be telling you right now, long as everyone is respectful, we're going to have a great time over here in Bae Solo's channel. All right. So be respectful to the host, which is Bae Solo. Be respectful to the moderators with the rich by their names. Yes. And all fellow viewers, please be respectful to the viewers on the outside, even inside the chat. There is no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. I think we all adults in here. I think we all know what a bully is and what a troll is. But me, I just ain't gonna worry about that because we can fix that anytime. And thank you for listening to the rules of the chat and welcome to all subscribers, the new subscribers and non-subscribers. Thank you for coming to Bae Solo's channel. Thank you, Deborah Arizona Honeybee. Shout out to my moderator, Tiny said, hi, Deborah Arizona Bee. All right. Tiny says, welcome back to Bae Solo's channel. Happy Friday, everybody. To all subscribers and non-subscribers, Bae Solo welcome you. With peace, love, and blessings. Yes, I do. From my heart, I do. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right. Then Tiny said, can I get you to hit that like button and subscribe? We truly welcome you. All you got to do is go out the chat room. Please come back. You might keep going. Who knows? I don't know. But if you don't come back, it's okay. I understand. So some channels might not be for everybody. But just check it out. Go watch my playlist. Go watch my broadcast. And you will see what type of channel Bae Solo is running over here. And then you can make your choice of what you want to do about subscribing to this channel and participating in what we're doing over here. And I want to thank you for listening to that announcement. All right. Tiny coming with the rules of the chat. Oh, I love it. Just keep it coming. Chat rules. Be respectful of your fellow viewers. No bullying, no disrespectful to the host, Bae Solo, or to the moderator, Tiny, Miss Deborah Arizona Honeybee, Shadi 414, Michael, Amy, Miss Regina, and Speak Your Peace. Those are my moderators. And they have the wrench by their name. And they are amazing. Get to know them. Come in and watch. Watch outside the chat. Come inside the chat. You are welcome. All right. And no spam in the chat. We don't have time for that. Come on. Life is beautiful. Life is long life if you allow it to be a long life. Life is good. Life is beautiful. Life is amazing if you make it that way. So don't do the spamming on the chat, please. Let the mods mod the mods. And let me tell you about the mods. They will do their part, but Bae Solo will do the damages. I ain't trying to be rude or disrespectful by saying damages, because damages sometimes have to be done to those that don't want to follow the rules. And thank you everyone for listening. All right. Shout out to Sean D414, the moderator. He said, good evening, Tiny, with the beautiful drop heart with the prayer hand. Thank God for prayer. Oh, yes, and the love. All right, Sean D. All right. Shandy said, good evening, Deborah. Go ahead on with the heart and the prayer hands. I love it when they speak to one another. People speak to one another. As you speak, you feel better and better and better. Shoot, I have to wind up with my music. My music winds me up. Prayer winds me up. Laughing winds me up. Joy laugh. Wow. I got tight tongue. Joy winds me up. Mm-hmm. Gospel music winds me up. Oh, don't let me get to praising Jesus. Oh my God. You talking about somebody be on fire? I be on fire for the Lord. You think this dancing and singing and doing this stuff. When I praise God, it's more better than praising God. Oh, glory, hallelujah. You sweet Jesus. Yeah. Thank you, Sean, for the prayers and the love. All right. I shout out to Michael. Another moderator. I got some men's moderators up in here and some women. Okay? And I love having the men's up in here. They will give you the good. Maybe 50 or 1,000. I like it. Welcome wishes to everyone. Michael give his prayers to all. Thank you guys. Please take prayer. Don't worry about, don't pray for me. Don't worry about that part. Because it's God. God knows the difference. God knows who's real. God knows who's heart. God knows us by our heart. What's out of our mouth and all our thinking is not what's happening here. It's what's in our heart that matters to God. And thank you for the prayer wishes, Michael. And Michael is awesome. Look at that. I like that, Michael. You always keep me laughing. I love it. Yes, I do. Shout out to Michael. Yeah. What did Michael say now? He said, go girl. Yeah, we need some respect up in here, Michael. But you know what I love about this channel? You guys are amazing. I'm not saying it just to keep you here. It's the truth. Mashallah. You guys are fun. You guys got so much information to bring to the channel. You guys help me learn words I never heard of. Sometimes I can't even pronounce people's names. I have a hard time doing it. And I just be thankful that you guys don't get offended by me. And I like the idea that you stick it out with me. And there's times you cannot be here. And there's times I won't be here. Because you know why? I am determined. I am motivated. And I am happy to be here with you all. Yes. All right, Michael, thank you. And I will. You said, go, girl. Yeah, watch me. Oh, yeah, I will go. Shout out to my amazing, adorable Amy. She said, hi, Deborah, Tiny, Sean, D, 414, and Michael. Yes. All right, shout out. What's up, Michael? I just love it when you get that stronghold in the prayer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got some men here with power. Power. But that little arm at the end, side, it makes me laugh. I see a bigger arm than I see a small arm. Michael, are you that tiny? You guys, excuse me, Michael. I ain't trying to talk about you, but that's a small little arm I see. But that first arm is big. That's that Marine. Salute. Yeah, I'm gonna run. If I see Sean, I'm running. With that big old arm, I'm gonna run and get behind Sean. I'm gonna say, mess with me now. I'm gonna get behind Sean and Michael. Mess with me now. Oh, you guys are so cool. I love it. And Sean said, hey, Amy, with the love and prayer hands. Oh my God, Mr. Info 5000 in the house. Shout out to Mr. Info 5000. He thought about being solo tonight. Thank you for coming in. He said, good evening. Peace, love, and blessing to you, Mr. Info 5000. You're welcome anytime to come to Faith Solo's channel. Thank you for being here tonight, and I hope you get something out of this channel. I am tickled. I can't help it. And Sean D said, good evening, Faith Solo. I'm just being me, y'all. I'm just being me. That's who I am. This is Babe Solo. I love being me. That's why I want you all to be yourself. But when you're going to be yourself on Babe Solo channel, just don't get out of character. Because I don't want to get out of character either. I want to be love, joy, and happiness and peace. I love being like what you see right here. I don't like yelling and screaming, cussing people out and all that stuff. I don't want to do that stuff. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, people. It's not easy. I am working on it. I got my therapy. I got therapy. Let me show y'all right here. Here's my therapy ball, calm me down. And then here's my real soft one. Yeah, base oil too. Then I go, woosah. Mm. That's how you do it, baby. And you go for walks, go fishing, do things that make you feel good. I'm not talking about smoke a joint, hit some pills, or drink some alcohol. That ain't gonna do it. That's temporary. You know what I'm saying? But when you go and meditate your mind and go for them walks and stuff like that, it's a big difference. It's opening your mind. It makes it fresh. Now, when you get high, your mind ain't fresh. Your mind is full of stuff, man. You thinking all kind of mess. Been there in my 20s. I smoked before and I drank. And I'm gonna tell you, I didn't want to do it anymore. So that's why I don't do it today. I have a natural high. But I will take a drink because I'm going to this event. I put it on my page. But I forgot to announce that you got the deadline is September 30th to pay for your ticket. The ticket ain't but $15. It's a masquerade, elegant masquerade. That means you get to dress up in your long gowns and be in a masquerade mask. And I am going live. I'm going to stream live it when I go because I want to go and have a little fun. And I will have one drink. Only one drink. One drink. Yeah, that's what I would do. So it's on my posting. And if you guys want to check out my playlist, go to my playlist. It show everything. It show Faye Solo moments. It shows Faye Solo when she have me, myself, and time moments where I want people to learn how to take time out for yourself. You got a whole lot of responsibility. Then there's videos where you jump in on the channel like you are now. And there are also videos of plants. From winter come, I'm going to show you all how to deal with snow. Yeah, Faye Solo, I'm going to show you how to deal with snow. And I already showed you how to deal with spring and summer. And how to deal with bugs. Oh my God. Ooh, I am a exterminator. I will kill it. I will kill a roll of police. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't help it because I thought it was a spite. All right. Michael said, welcome, Mr. Info. Yes. Welcome, Mr. Info, to the house. Sean D said, what's up, Mr. Info? All right. Wait a minute. I got to do something right here now, y'all. I got to do something. Hold on. Let's see. What is this guy right here? What is he singing? What is he singing? Oh, Scott's. I can't stand this stuff. I muted the mic because it was too noisy. They love these ads. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. Info said that pro is lit. Oh, you ain't saw nothing yet? Where'd you see the back? What's this? Getting this stuff braided. You hear me? Mr. Info 5000. I can't handle this stuff. This is the back. This is the back. Woo! When the wind blows, it falls right back in place. But it's longer than that, Mr. Info. Watch this. It's longer than what it looks. Because I don't use perm. I don't flat iron. I don't put no heat. I let my hair air dry. I don't even own a blow dryer. No. So what I do, if I pull it and stretch it, it's here. The back is longer than the front. Yeah. So I don't do nothing. I go naturally. And then I wear braids. If you look at my videos, I'm mostly in braids. I took my braids out because I wear them for a month. And I let my hair, to the scalp, starts moving, loosen the scalp. And that makes your scalp, get that scalp in there. I moisturize it. And then I let it air dry. And then when I go to bed, I twist it in knots like a donut. And I go to bed, put a bonnet on. And then I get up and I go like this. That's what I do, Mr. Info. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that, Mr. Info. Info, you saw me when I was in my 20s. I used to dye my hair, and it was gold. And I used to walk around. My fro was this far out. That far. Yes. It was huge. I got the picture. One day I'm going to show y'all the picture. If I have time tonight, you're going to be like, damn. So what I'm doing now, I'm smashing it. I'm smashing it in because I don't want it out here. I'm smashing it in. Trust me, I do have the fan on because I get hot. Thank you, Miss Info. I appreciate your compliment. Amy said, hi, Mr. Info 5000. Tiny said, hi, Mr. Info 5000. All right. Tiny said, hi, Michael. All right. Tiny said, hi, Amy. All right. Tiny said, hi, Shab D414 now. All right. Deborah Arizona Honey B said, hello, Ma, Tiny, Amy, Michael, and Sean D414. All right. Mr. Info saying, your natural hair looks wonderful. I love being natural. I even teach my girls. You wouldn't believe this. They might use a flat iron, but they watches me. I'm serious, people. Your children will watch you as they grow up. So I got granddaughters. They might wear the lips and the lashes, but they don't wear the skin stuff. They don't put the skin on. No. And their hair is natural. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wear their hair natural, and my daughter does the same thing. So I believe they've been watching me. Because why are they doing it? Because they watching me. And plus, I'm a type of mother and grandmother, I would say something to them. Like, back in the day, I have a photo of me. I was 27. And I put on some makeup. And I saw it. And I felt uncomfortable. A lot of other people might like their makeup, but me, I didn't like mine. Because when I wore my makeup, I felt like I looked different and I wanted to be myself. So I didn't care for the makeup. Yeah, I see a lot of people looking beautiful in their makeup, you know, but it's not for me because I choose not to. And I'm not against people wearing their makeup, but that's their choice. And that's what they want to do. But I felt that I was changing my appearance. Because my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, she showed me that, and it really shocked me. I walked into her house, and I thought she was sick. And I never seen her without her makeup. She's a beautiful woman. She had a beautiful portrait of her when she was younger, hanging on her wall. But as I grew to know her from 11 years old up until I divorced in 2004, she had makeup on all the time. So when she didn't have the makeup, I was shocked. I was like, what's wrong? Are you sick? I really thought she was sick, you guys. She got kind of angry at me because what it was, I didn't know. I thought she was sick with the flu or something. And then when I looked at her harder, she didn't have her makeup on. And that's when I learned that makeup can really change your appearance. And that's why I tried it for myself and I didn't like it on me. And I decided not to. Okay, here's my picture. I'm gonna bring it up. Let's see, how old was I there? How old was I? That was 17 years ago because my granddaughter is 17 right now. My youngest granddaughter is 16. And they were little girls. When I had my hair like this, they were little girls. And I used to tell them one was a queen, the other was a princess. The other two were princess. And right now, one is 20, the other one is 17, and the other one is 16. And that's when I had my hair like that. And that's why I know it's been many, many, many years ago that I wore my fro like that. And I was more like, I went to church and people laughed at me. And here I am right here with makeup. This is me in makeup. That's why I don't want the makeup. I didn't like it. I didn't like the blue around my eyes. I went on a cruise here. I was on a cruise. I went on a cruise. And I did my lips. And I did above my eyes. I didn't do the skin. Because you look hard, you see the blue. That's my hair. That's my hair. That's definitely my hair. And this is what it be like if I go with the fro. And this is me. I was 27 here. 27 years old. Yeah. And I was on a cruise. Definitely was on a cruise. And I believe I got the picture where the captain was shaking my hand. Let me see, can I find that picture where the captain was shaking my hands? And I was more like, yeah. I wear wigs sometimes. I put on wigs. I will put a wig on. I don't know if I'm going to find that picture with me shaking the captain's hand, because I got so many photos of my life. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I think being natural for me is the best thing, because I wear wigs. I wear wigs. There I am wearing a wig. I'm in a wig here. I put my hair under the wig. I'm in a wig. This was in 2020. During the COVID, I was having fun. Just steady changing up. I was steady changing up, making videos on Instagram. If y'all go to my Instagram, you see everything. I dance, I lip sync, I do it all. I wear different wigs, long ones, short ones, on top of all this hair. Yeah. And I enjoy that, because it was overtime. And I just had fun. I really did. I had fun. I was having fun. But I tried to find that picture of me with the captain shaking my hand. I hope I can find it, because it was amazing. I got pictures with the Lakeside Band. Yeah, I got pictures with them. I met the Lakeside Band in person. I got pictures of a lot of things that I did back in the day before the COVID struck. Now, since the COVID, everything has changed. I don't do the things I used to do. I do less stuff, less things. Can you imagine I could put my hair under a wig? Yeah, I put all this hair under a wig. I does that. I will wear a wig in a minute, especially in the winter. Look how short this wig is. That's me. My hair is underneath. You see my goatee? I'm rolling with the homies. And guess what, you guys? I was still single. Still single since 2004. I don't date. I'm not planning on getting married. I like my life the way it is. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I did 30 years, so there's no need. I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing nothing. No. I'm living my best life. I'm enjoying it. I'm still trying to find a picture with the captain. And then I'll get moving forward. That's if I can find a picture with the captain. Because, okay, this is my hair. This is my hair. When you press it out, I finally let the hairdresser straighten my hair. If she straightened this is what it looks like. That's really me. I'm not making that up. That's my hair. But I don't want the heat on my hair anymore, so I don't use the heat. So I'd rather stay natural, you guys. Yeah, so I showed y'all a little bit about myself. I was 27 right here, and that's the last time I wore makeup. That was the last time I wore makeup. And that dress I got on came from the thrift store. I bought it out the thrift store and went on a cruise. I know how to save money. Yeah. People don't like thrift stores. Go in them thrift stores, you're going to find some good stuff. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. That's what they told I'll do. And thank you again, Mr. Info 5000. Thank you so much. So that's why my girls, I'm so glad they naturally too. Yes. And Deborah said, welcome, Mr. Info 5000. Mr. Info 5000 said, your natural hair looks wonderful. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I think I read that already. I messed up, you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Info. And Michael said, very nice picture face. So long. Oh, you ain't saw nothing yet. You ain't saw what I do on Instagram. I'm worse on Instagram. This is my Instagram account. This is my Instagram account. Look. Watch this one. Wait a minute. Y'all ain't seen nothing. I am a hot mess on Instagram. That's my granddaughter. And she's 20 years old. That's my granddaughter, and that's me. This was taken this year in May. This is not old. This is May. Yeah, this is May. My Instagram account is a hot mess. I do a lot of stuff, you guys. I really do. I do it on my own. I actually do stuff on my own. Yeah, I really do. I'm sharing my life with you guys right now. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Yes, I am. I already know it. Wait. You guys gonna die when you see some of the stuff I do. I don't be playing. I don't play. I have fun. I do a lot of stuff. I told you guys I do. I do a lot of stuff. Now this one here. I do some stuff on Instagram. I only have 2 channels, YouTube and Instagram. That's all I have. That's all I have. Let's see, where am I here? Where am I? That's what I do, people. I got one more to show you guys. My birthday. You guys gotta see. What is this? You know it. You Bass solo, you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sean D, yeah. If you guys want my Instagram account, you can come to my Instagram. I don't care. I close on there, but I like to kick it with my family. And then this one is pretty cool right here. That's my cowboy hat. I don't be playing. Okay, let's see where this one is. Those are my great nieces. Those are my great nieces. This is Springfield, Massachusetts. That's my sister. Those are her grandchildren. Those are my great nieces that y'all saw. So I'm telling you, I'm up in age. I'm definitely up in age. Yes, I am. I am definitely up in age. I can't help it, you guys. That's the way my life is. But I like my life. It's fun. And that's me and my sister. That's my sister. She's 85.
3 years for joy and you. Let your heart be ever strong. Dreams that always come true. Blessings rain on blessings fall.
Oh, I love my sister. She's coming here tomorrow. My sister is coming. She's coming. She's 85. And that was this year she turned 85. I used to always tell everybody on my channel that my sister turned 85. That was her birthday in March of this year. I went there to be with my sister on her 85th birthday. That was a blessing to see her birthday. I'm on the plane.
I won't be able to stay on long. I don't know if my live's gonna be able to be on my page because once the plane is ready to take off, they're gonna tell us to shut off our cell phone. Y'all know the routine. So, heading out to Boston. Going to Boston. Massachusetts. Here I am. Yeah, it's my second time traveling since the COVID. I'm serious.
It is my second time.
Yeah.
I have not traveled since the COVID. So I wanted to be with my sister on her 85th birthday. So that's why I went to be with her. And I had fun. Now this is the ship. This is the ship. Now that was this year, the ship. Advocated Jedediah Brown and the NIA team, they set that up over here in Dolton, Illinois. and it was awesome. We had so much fun. I even got $100 that night. They had raffle going on, and I never forget that $100. I was excited because the last ticket they gave out like 800. They called 8 tickets out, and I was the last ticket, and I was able to win that $100, the last one. I was so excited because that was at the shift, and I think a lot of people heard about the shift. Yeah. And I bought someone bought my ticket because they heard that I walked to the governor's house from Dolton to downtown Chicago. I did do that walk in February of this year. I actually did that walk. That was me, babe, solo. Yes, I did. I did walk to the governor's, one of his residents, because that was definitely one of his residents. We did not make no mistake. We woke up his neighbors. We put the bullhorn out, and we woke up the neighbors. That's what matters, and we were happy. Yeah, and so I was so happy that I won $100. $100, you guys. I was so happy. Okay, enough great solo for you guys. So, on my Instagram, if you ever want to look for me, I'm forevermore mindfulness. Forevermore_mindfulness. And you'll find Faith Solo. And on my Instagram, my profile picture is the same. You see here? It's the same. You see what I said? Life is precious to me. I'm 68, a good listener, encouraging, caring, definitely not beholden to drama. That's what I wrote. So that's me. I don't hide myself. Most people. I don't hide myself. See that there are some pictures. Oh, I got 2,000. I got 2,000 shots. If said, F them wings. F them, what wings? Oh, wings. Oh. I got some beautiful wigs. I'm not throwing away my wigs. They cost money. Info right now. Them wigs cost money. Let me tell you what wigs is good for. I live in the snow. It be cold. I'm gonna throw a wig on my head and my head. Okay? You die out here, you will freeze to death. It's cold. So I'm not getting rid of my wigs. 5,000. Hey, Priyanka. Hey, Priyanka in the house today, everyone. It's Friday, Priyanka. We're talking what we want to talk over here. But F-O used the F word, but at least he didn't spell it out. Okay? I'll let him slide. Oh, now. And then Michael said, hi, Priyanka. Oh, it's good to see you come in, Priyanka. What I'm basically trying to do right now, I was showing them me when I was younger, when I was wearing makeup, and when I had that big old fro, stuff like that. I'm showing some of the pictures when I visited my sister that was 85. But tonight it's about Medicaid. I don't think nobody's gonna want to hear about it because when I start talking about stuff like this, people leave the room. They don't want to stay and listen. Oh, Deborah Arizona said, hello, Miss Priyanka Queen, welcome. Oh, that's so sweet. You're welcome to Queen. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Medicare is important, people, because the reason why I threw that up there, because Medicare is so important. And so are the stamps. Millions of Americans are facing food stamp cuts as grocery continues to rise. And I'm going to tell you what's happening. Millions of people who receive food stamps could soon see smaller benefits, even get kicked off of the program due to changes that are starting to roll out from the Republican big, beautiful tax and spending law. According to several analysts from the federal government and public policy, they're thinking this is going to happen because they haven't signed the bill yet. You know the Republicans is out of town right now. About 2.4 million people, or about 6% of enrollments, could lose access to supplemental nutrition assistance program SNAP in an average month because of the new law changes, which include stricter work requirements. The Congress Budget Office estimated last month. They signed the bill, the orangutan signed the bill July 4th, 2025. And I do have a video to show you guys about the food rising. Oh no, my family's on the plane. Traveling Mercy, I love you guys. They're on their way here. Oh my God. They're on the plane. They're coming. Oh, they're coming. Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, they on their way here to visit family. Yeah, my sister and her 4 daughters, they're gonna travel from state to state. I wish I could go with them, but I can't. They want to come to me, but I'm 4 hours away. I told my sister not to try 4 hours away to come see me. She's 85. Even though her daughters are with her, she got 4 of her daughters with her. They come with her on her trip. And I showed you her. She's 85. And that is the way she looked. That is really her at 85 years old. And I hope I can be just like her when I hit that age. If God allowed me to hit 85. I just love the idea of my sister turning 85 of March of 2025. And I was able to go and see her and be with her at her event. And I had the best time of my life being with my sister. It was beautiful. It was special times. This is my sister. That's my sister. She on her way here now. Oh my God. I might have to get in my car and drive to Wisconsin because she's going to Wisconsin and then she's going to travel to another state. She wants me to come and stay in the hotel with her. I need to go. I think I will. I might get in my car and drive to Wisconsin. I'm serious. And take my heating pad with me, my Bengay, my Tiger Balm, and my muscle and joint cream. Michael dared me to do a twist last night. I got messed up. Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, my family on their way here. Oh, oh, Priyadonna said, she is gorgeous. Thank you, Priyadonna. I love my sister. She was so cool. I spent 5 days with her in March. I flew there, and I had the time of my life. I was so happy to see my sister. This is me. Let's see, was I speaking at her event?
It's for a reason, but you don't know what you don't know.
That's her in the black.
Don't let it go up tomorrow.
That's her laughing. That's money in it. That's money.
Till your plan falls apart, but you still choose to follow. If it doesn't make sense,
that's my sister. That's her husband. That's her son and his wife. I love my sister. Yeah, I had the time of my life. Amen.
Yes, I am.
We came from the party.
I don't know what I get. It's like, I'm gonna have to cut it off.
My brother-in-law, he's counting up. He's doing that. That's my niece right there.
All right, that's all right. We party tonight. We sure did. You sure did. Oh, what you got? What you got? Oh,
She got so much money.
Oh, there's 85 years old. And no one else could be here. All of those who love you. This mother, oh God, you never I know with that money.
She got a lot of money, y'all. Every card she opened had money.
Nice stuff. I came in. Yeah. To enjoy my sister. Oh my God. I feel so good to enjoy my sister. I came in to visit my sister. First day. So much because I want the family to see their family. Love one another. Love yourself. Be yourself. Don't want what people think of you or say about you. Be yourself. I've been having so much fun. So much fun. Oh my God. I love going to I'm sleeping in the bed right here. Oh, I love being in this bed. Yes. Oh, I love being in this bed. Oh, yes. I'm gonna lay down now. Yeah, we just got back from the big event for her birthday. Her birthday was Wednesday. It was tonight. It was fun. For the blessings, thank God for the happiness, the peace, and for myself. Going good. Enjoy every minute, every second, because you know your good days. When good days hit, don't make enjoy yourself. I would think of my sister. I'm trying to be with her every second, every minute, every hour. Yeah, she's my big sister. I love her so. Yeah. I'm having so much fun, you guys. I'm heading. Let's see what to say. Oh, they had the balloon, the age on it. Like I said, this was full of money. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it was full of money.
Oh my God, you get gift cards too. You're beautiful cards. So many. Cards for flowers. Oh, look at her beautiful room. You made sister, you gotta put these in water. Put these in water. Joe, these gotta go in water. Yeah. Healthy Joe. Big roses. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna go where they are. I think I'm gonna go to Wisconsin. I might see you over there, Sean. Deborah said Arizona healthcare cost CONTIUE system has recently passed legislation. The big beautiful bill, ridiculous disgrace to America. And Michael, you are laughing. You are too funny. Yeah. Let me show you what's gonna happen. Let me get that video together for you guys. Here it is. I got the video. I know you guys probably, I know some people probably don't want to be patient with Bay Solo because, let me see, Arizona said, in Arizona that will introduce new work requirements and a potential lifeline coverage limit for a certain adult medical expense reception. Begins as early as late 2026 Medicare expense reception. The ages from 18 to 64 got to go to work. You got to go to work. If your kids are 14 and up, you got to go to work. You got to do 20 hours a week. So I advise you to go to 4 hours a day. If you do 4 hours a day, that will equal 20 hours a week. And then you won't have to worry about getting cut off your medical or your staff for those that get both. If you just get the staff or just get the medical, you still have to go to work from age 18 to 64 years old. Those that don't have no kids between 18 and 64, you still got to do the requirements to keep your Medicare going. And some people do get both. So that is the age limit in Arizona and everywhere else. Also, the veterans, the disability people, caregivers, if you got a person you take care of, they won't affect you because you are the caregiver that taking care of a person in your family. It could be a family member you could take care of. You can get a job that take care of your family member, and that will stop them from messing with you with your benefits. So I did bring out all that information all month long, and I'm telling you, Medicare is right now, senior citizens is 8.3 million. Those that live out in the far land that does not with a lot of people in the community, like 18,000 or less, it's 12 million in that community. And then for people with disabilities, that's 15 million. And then people that with children is 31 million Americans that are on Medicare. So can you imagine if these people don't get this stuff right? They're fighting back and forth with this bill. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am not going to sit up here and worry myself if they going to vote yes or no on this bill between the Republicans and the Democrats. I don't care. Because I know where my help comes from. My help comes from Jesus Christ, the Lord, my Savior, and my faith is in Jesus. My hope is in Jesus. My hope is not in man or woman. No. Mike said, Lisa Shawn said, only if she flies into Michigan airport. I don't know which airport she's flying into, but I know she's going to be in Wisconsin and she's going to have a hotel. She wants me to drive up and have a night at the hotel with them, spend the night and all that good stuff. Because nothing's stopping me. It's just that that's a 4-hour drive. That's a long drive. I need a driver. I don't like driving by myself. You know what I mean? So, most likely she can call me on the phone. We'll talk on the phone. I'm not going to make that drive by myself. 4 hours, no. And my daughter's busy working. She can't take me. She can't even take me herself. My daughter's busy working. And no way my daughter's not going to miss work because she's a first responder. So she always on her job, doing what she got to do. She takes care of people. She helps people. She tries to save lives. I'm so proud of her. Not many me. She looks just like me. And Sean D gave me thumbs up. All right, thank you. But back to what Deborah was saying about what's happening in Arizona, it's happening all over the United States of America. So I'm going to get the video started, but I wanted to show you guys about what's happening with the grocery stores. Man, they are doing too much. Look at this. Look at this picture. Look what they got right here. Medicare Advantage plan edge away from supplemental benefits. Everybody is worried. Everybody is worried. I'm telling you guys, people are worried. I'm not going to sit up here and worry myself. I just can't. I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't. Because it's stress. You're stressing yourself. You don't know what these people are going to do in that office. You don't know. You don't know what they're going to vote on. All you can do is have hope. Just have hope. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm getting rid of the ad. Thank you for being patient with Babe so long.
Program dating back to the New Deal that provides food assistance.
Oh, shucks. It started up without me. Dang. I was doing something there. It started up. Y'all be patient because I got it. You need to know about this. You know them ads got to come. But I appreciate you being patient with the A Solo, because you know why? I would still run this channel with nobody in this chat room. And friends, I would still get the message out, because there's somebody out there needs to hear this. Millions of Americans are facing food stamp
federal
cuts.
program dating back to the New Deal that provides food assistance to more than 40 million Americans has been cut. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that 2.4 million fewer people will now qualify for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. This is under President Trump's tax and spending plan that passed in July. Here to discuss is CBS's senior business and technology correspondent, Jolene Kent. So, Jolene, let's start with what are some of the new rules and what's changed with the SNAP program since this legislation passed?
John,
Damn, I messed up. Excuse me, you guys.
we're going to start to see these changes rolled out over the next couple of years. New work requirements went into effect on Labor Day. And the biggest change is that non-disabled adults without independence have to fulfill a work requirement until the age of 64. That's 10 years longer than the current 54-year age requirement. And we've also seen some exemptions also removed for some parents. So as we zoom out, 2.4 million figure that you cited, those people will lose their SNAP benefits according to the CBO, and that's an estimate. And that includes hundreds of thousands of families with kids. And families across all 50 states could lose an estimated $72 to $231 a month. And if you think about that, that's a major hit when it comes to your weekly grocery budget. Multiple food banks in the metro areas across the U.S. are also, they're bracing for an increase in need. We're going to see a double whammy when it comes to cuts in SNAP benefits, plus food prices continuing to remain high with inflation so stubborn, John.
And what happens then to the stores that give service to these customers?
Yeah, John, we expect to see both a positive and negative impact on the big box retailers. Overall, you could see spending go down because of the SNAP cuts. Last year, Americans redeemed about $61 billion in SNAP benefits, and half of that amount was estimated to have been spent at Walmart, Kroger, Costco, Target, and other major retailers. So with these cuts, you could see that revenue that these companies typically bring in take a hit. But at the same time, some of those retailers like Walmart in particular may benefit because customers with SNAP benefits who are really trying to stretch their dollars even more with these cuts and reductions, they will actually look for more deeper discounts, something that Walmart and other major retailers can afford to offer. You compare that to independent grocers in your neighborhood, those smaller businesses, they can't afford to cut prices as aggressively, John.
This is my superstar.
Y'all heard that, right? So, Deborah, that answers your question. It's happening all over, Deborah. It's not just happening in Arizona. What's too dark, Sean? Sean, turn your light on. What's too dark? The video? Hold on. Are you serious?
And this,
did you say the video is too dark? How come I saw it clear? Sean, I saw that video clear. I'm going to play it again.
Oh, you need my beautiful new ride? Well, with Progressive's Name Your Price tool, I went and found insurance rate for me. You know this thing can traverse any terrain.
right. Sean's not what you got to his driveway. Something.
Sean.
That's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Wait, what happened to the
You almost had me play this video again. I'm going to play it again for that since you did that to me.
A federal program dating back to the New Deal that provides food assistance to more than 40 million Americans has been cut. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that 2.4 million fewer people will now qualify for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. This is under President Trump's tax and spending.
I am freaking out, Sean. You messed me up big time. You know you messed me up, Sean. You had me thinking the video was dark. He's just shaking my head. Yes, I'm hoping everybody's paying attention because this is happening to everybody. You can't just look at, oh, it's the black and brown, big Hispanic people. It's anybody. This is happening to, I got something else I want to show you guys. Listen to this. I love listening to this lady. She speaks well of what's going on.
Why do things feel different? So I'm going to step back a little bit here and remind you that Trump all along has, since 2016, has been doing things that for any other president would be deal breakers. And he has never had to
There's her channel right there.
the consequences because the Republican Party supported him. No matter what he did, the Republican Party supported him, which itself is
very good,
deeply problematic, but also a really interesting moment in our political history that people who otherwise have taken oaths to the Constitution are walking away from their power to give everything over to one guy. But now things are different, and they feel different, I think, because Trump can no longer command the votes that he could even as recently as November 2024. And what I mean by that is that the Make America Healthy Again, the MAHA people, are furious at Kennedy for making a link between autism and acetaminophen or Tylenol. They wanted to see him say there was a link between autism and vaccines. And they're very angry that he did not do that. They're also angry that he has backed away from his previous claims about autism and pesticides, which is another thing that, again, a lot of researchers were exploring, and now he has backed off on that. So even though the Kennedy is infuriating people like me, who care about vaccines and public health, he's also infuriating those people who turned out for Trump because he is not delivering on their pet peeves. Similarly, one of the big things for Trump getting into office in 2024 were the people who wanted to see the release of the Epstein files. That is, the government files that were compiled during the investigation of Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender. And that, again, the Trump administration ran on, they promised, and then in July of this year, backed off and said, no, we're not going to release anything. There were no files, and that case is closed. Well, then, of course, things started to leak, in which after Elon Musk had said in June that Trump was in the Epstein files. The Wall Street Journal then confirmed that later on in July, as I recall. And now we have seen some of the material. Oh, no, we've actually seen the whole birthday book that was bound in leather for Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday. And we have seen really suggestive, horrific things in that book. Why do things feel different?
Now, I'm going to give you another one.
I'm going to step back a little bit here and remind.
Wait till you hear the next one. It's good. It is very, very good.
Republicans have this problem. They have set up.
Oh, excuse me, I messed up.
Republicans have this problem. They have set up the idea that nothing is better for the country than cutting taxes and cutting regulations. That's not what the American people want. The Republicans are in charge. Who knows what's going to happen here? But I think what we're seeing is sort of a breakdown of this whole idea that you could create this fantasy world of what a Trump presidency could look like. And now that rubber is meeting the road, it's all falling apart. And we're going to be left picking up the pieces. That's a bad position to be in a lot of ways, but it's also a very good position to be in because an awful lot of stuff is going to be on the table that wasn't even 5 years ago. This would be a good time to remember your neighbors who are hurting for food in this moment or who are frightened of ICE raids. And it would be a good time to remember to speak up and to continue to make community. I'm doing a big thing with Red Wine and Blue this week later on to emphasize that there are, I believe, 52,000 elections going on this fall, in local elections, state elections, and that you can participate in all of those 52,000 elections that will change the direction of the country, and to remember that things, we're in this weird paradox where Trump and certainly the Supreme Court are doing authoritarian things, and yet as they do so, opposition to that is ramping up significantly, and the people defending the Constitution and democracy are scoring a lot of wins on that front. So lots hanging in the balance today, but it just feels a little bit like the tide changed over the last week. So we'll see. Republicans have this problem.
That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Don't sit up here and worry about all this mess, because they got to vote. They got to come together when they come back. The Republicans are gone, and they're not coming back until Tuesday. And Tuesday is September the 30th. That's the day that everything expires. That's when the government shuts down if they don't get things done by midnight. So we are going to be waiting to see what's going to happen. And that's why I tell you guys, stay encouraged. Don't put your hope in this guy on what he's saying and doing. There's times I learned in my life about God. God allowed us to go through. He doesn't take it away. You have to go through everything. Just look back over your life. You went through what you went through then. You can go through what you're going through now. All you got to do is just get yourself together. Learn how to survive. Learn how to save your money. Everybody spend their money the way they want to spend it. If I want to go buy a hamburger, trust me, I will go buy that hamburger, regardless of how broke I am. So that's why I say, I don't feel too bad when I hear people complain about their money, because we all do whatever we want with our own money. If we want to go buy some weed, what we do? We go buy that weed. We want to go buy some beer, we go buy that beer. We want to buy some hard liquor, we do it. We want to buy some cigarettes, we do it. So don't get mad at people because the way they spend their money. And I hate to see the ones that cry wolf when they go and spend their money the way they want to spend it, and then they want to go to people's house and tell them they hungry. You hungry because you didn't buy your food. You can buy your cigarettes, your weed, your beer, everything, and your food. You can do all of it. Don't act this way because you hear what the orangutan is saying. Don't let the orangutan and what's all going on in the social media, the news, everything that you hear makes you start thinking you can't have food in your house or you can't go to the doctor. Let me have something happen to me. I'm going to drive my own self to the hospital. If I can't drive myself, I'm calling the ambulance. And they can't turn you down. Because my daughter's in the medical field. She said they cannot turn you down. You still can go to the hospital, and then if they don't treat you right, sue them. Sue them. That's one thing they ain't stopped. They ain't stopped nobody from suing. What did you say here, Sean? I'm glad you still listening, Sean. He said, because October starts a new fiscal year for the government. Sean, if those Republicans don't be back on Monday, they definitely got to be here on Tuesday the 30th, because that's the day everything will shut down. If they don't make a deal by midnight, that means you're going into Saturday. They can't go into Saturday with this. They got to vote on the 29th or the 30th. I heard they're coming back on Tuesday. That's what I heard. The Republicans. Even Reagan is gone. They left like they went on vacation. And then I keep hearing everybody talking about the Democrats. Why aren't you talking about what the Republicans are doing? The Democrats are weak. The Democrats don't fight. The Democrats is this. That's not what's happening here. It is the Republicans got the House. Republicans got the Senate. I don't care about last year back. I'm dealing with now. Trump signed the bill. The Republicans voted for this bill. And some Democrats voted for this bill. It wasn't just Republicans that voted. Democrats voted also for this bill. Y'all seen the Democrats that stand by Trump? I don't know who them people are. I seen them through my own self. All through the years, there's Democrats that votes with the Republicans. So why talk about Republicans bad and Democrats real bad? It's we the people. We're the one can stop this mess. They work for us. We got power in our vote. Nobody don't want to realize the facts that we got power in our vote. You heard the lady say all those elections that's coming up, 52,000 people are running for seats in this whole country. And Illinois, I'm going to vote. And I've been researching too. I'm even making sure what judge I'm voting for. I'm making sure I know what commissioner I'm voting for, Congress I'm voting for, because they in my state. And those people in other states, y'all get out and vote primary March 17th for Illinois, 2026. And I think it's the same in other states. You better check and find out. Then the big vote is November 2026. What are we trying to do? We ain't voting to get rid of the orangutan, because the orangutan got what Sean, you said 3 years and 2 months left. We're voting where the Republicans don't take the seats. You heard they redirected the map. They fixed the map to put around those people that voted for Trump. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know what that map was designed for? When Texas did what they did, it was to put the votes around Trump's voters so they can vote and get the 5 seats so they can keep the House. The House is the lawmakers. That's where they make the law. The Senate, have you noticed ain't nobody fighting for the Senate? You ain't heard the orangutan or the Republicans say nothing about the Senate. All they hollering about is the House. They want to keep the House. So if they get that House, you know they do 7 years, 4 years in office, right? So if orangutan get drug out of there with a crane by his diaper to take him out of the White House, he'll be the puppet master telling the Republicans what to do because they got the House. American people, I'm talking to we the people. I'm not talking to no parties. I'm not talking to no Democrats, Republicans, Independents. I'm talking to we the people of the United States of America. Get out and vote. Use your common sense. Y'all just saw what the people just said about what they're going to do to, oh my God, millions of Americans. Oh, you think you're not one of those millions? Yes, you do. You right in there. The only one going to barely make it through this bill is the veterans, senior citizens, people that's disabled, caregivers, disability, children, and adults. They're the ones going to scarcely make it through this bill. But all of y'all that can move around and dance and shake your butt and go and sell your food stamp, you got to go to work. 80 hours a month. Stop it. Stop it. 80 hours a month. Got on my nerve. I hate that sound. 80 hours a month. Just do 4 hours. Go to the library. Go to the park district. They would pick that paper up. I would go pick that paper up. Do you know how hard I work to keep my yard clean? Do you know how hard I work to keep the weeds from overtaking my house where I don't look like I'm living in a jungle? I can go pick up the paper at the park. And I go collect some cans too and turn them in at the scrap yard and get me some money. Collect them cans, them bottles, whatever they do, recycle stuff. You can make some money. Sean said, and it happens every October the 1st. Thank you, Sean. Thank you for talking with Pay Solo. I don't know if anybody else left in here because my numbers dropped. When people get to hear me talk about this, Sean, as long as I'm laughing and playing my music and dancing, they happy. But why can't reality just be, why can't we just be real with this stuff? Why can't we just speak facts in here? Why you got to run from it? You can't run, you can't hide. You can climb and cover your head up under your cover. You can smoke so much weed that you be floating. When you come down off that high, the big beautiful bill is still here. It was signed July 4th, 2025 into law. It's the law. It is the law. And it's going to be the law all the way to 2028. Hello. Can you picture somebody 64 years old going to work just to stay on medical so they can see the doctor? I think they should not have that up to 64 years old. But I thank God for my family because they've been working. So it's not going to be like, they might not even feel it because they've been working. They've been working all along. People you out there that have been working all along, don't stop. Don't listen to other people. Keep working like you've been doing. You ain't going to have no problem. Do your paperwork. Send everything in. I have to renew my stuff every year on Social Security. Get papers in the mail. I know how much, where I spent my money at. How much did I pay on my house? How much did I buy on food? I fill out papers too every year. Y'all didn't know Social Security people have to fill out papers. And if we don't send them papers back in, guess what? They will cut us off. And you have to start all over. Priya Donna said, you are so right, Sean. Government shutdown almost seems normal. Not for me, Priya Donna. It ain't going to be normal for me. I'm going to tell you what's going to be normal for Baby Solo. It's what I do with my money and to keep food in my house and keep me going to the doctor. Thank you, Tiny. Tiny said, amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not going to accept it being normal for me, Priya Donna, because that's not normal. When have y'all ever known the government to shut down? Never. 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 If it's shut down, you know who ain't gonna get paid? The government people. But the post office people, they gonna still get paid. And Social Security people and the veterans, we gonna still get paid. That's why a lot of people, I don't care if it's shut down. I care because there's a lot of people that's involved in this. Millions of people need their money to live. We can't live on this earth without our money. No, and our medical. Who said that? Who said we can live without money and medical? This ain't the cave days. I don't know what it's like to live in a cave. The Flintstones, and I'm not the crews either. The crews, you know, I'm crazy crews that be running around eating bugs and stuff. No. This ain't normal for me. And it's never gonna be normal for me. When you got faith and hope in you and you trust God, don't call it normal because it ain't normal. This is not normal, Priya Donna. This is BS. Control, money, and that Epstein files. They don't want that let loose because you know how many Democrats and Republicans are in that list. They're all scared. They rape children. Evil, corrupted, demon seeds. But I'm going to tell you something. Don't forget, God's still sitting on the throne. And God's not dead. He's dead alive. And I'm going to play my song right now and let y'all know exactly what I'm going to show y'all. What my song is. What my song is. Come on. Bring it on home for me. Well, who took my song? Here it is. Here it is.
How do we pay for all this?
Here it is. It's coming. It's coming.
For the partners, contact Dream Hearts.
Let's go hear some noise, but it's coming. It's coming.
Our success, right?
It's coming. Put your hands together, people. Your vote matters. Baby Solo about to sign off this channel, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it means this is war. God in control. Brandon Tain and his team might be on our trail. It's not gonna happen every day. No matter. This means war. This means war. This means war. Get out and vote, people. Get out and vote. This is where you put your work clothes on. Put on your camouflage. Put on your comeback boots. I got joy in my soul because God is in control. Orangutan might be on our trail, but all is well, people. All you got to do is do what you got to do. Go to work. I don't care what you got to do. Go to work. This means war. This means war. This means war. This means war. Thank you, my God. I plead the blood. And that blood is Jesus. I plead the blood. There's power in the blood of Jesus. You've been through the storm and you've been through the rain. You got this far. You can still keep going forward. This means war. This means war. And let me tell you how you're going to win this war. You got to get out and vote. This means war. I'm going to vote for everybody that didn't vote. Even though I could only cast one vote. I'm going to vote for those that don't want to vote. I'm going to vote for those that's lazy. I'm going to vote for those that's laying on the sidewalk. This means war, baby. Solo. You can't take my vote. You can't take my vote. Because I plead the blood. There's power in the blood. It says power in the blood. Power in the blood. It means war, people. There's power in the blood. God changed his name. It might have been. Just look back over your life and see how far you came. If that don't help you, I don't know what will. Besides prayer. People, do not get discouraged. Please don't. Do not let this bring you down. I know y'all been on here a while with Babe Solo. And I want to appreciate every one of you that watch my channel. Stay with me on my channel. I've seen so many people, 1,000, 300, 500, sit off in channels that don't mean nothing. They are so, it's crazy. It's insane. Sean said, just don't vote for the orangutan and the werewolf. Hello, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Let me pop that fan, Sean. 2028 is when those two come up, Sean. So they got time to make their mind up, Sean. And I hope to God they have some common sense. But I'm going to tell you something, Sean. It's going to be some Democrats and Republicans still going to vote for the werewolf if he runs for office, for president. And when he runs, he's going to be running against a lot of other governors that's going to run for president. You hear me, Sean? And everybody that's listening. The werewolf can run if he tries to. But that orangutan, he's dying. He's dying. I want to see him make it to 2028. God, give me the light, the leader. I would love to see him make it. I want to see what he look like. Because right now, he's falling apart. He got 3 more years to go. You think he gonna hold up time? Anybody think he gonna hold up to 2028? Oh, Michael said, God bless you, Babe Solo and everyone. It's so sweet of Michael. And God bless you too, Michael. You're gonna be all right. Everybody's gonna be all right. You just got to have faith and have hope. Come on, you guys. You got to. You got to. You can't let people just make you feel any old type of way. That's what's wrong with folks. A lot of folks let people dictate their lives. A lot of people let folks make them sad. A lot of people let folks bring them down, kill their spirit, make them don't understand what they need to understand. A lot of people make people feel awful. A lot of people make people sad. A lot of people make people believe a lie before the truth. You know, stop allowing people do that to you. Use your own common sense because there is hope. Hope is the light that guides you through darkness. Hope guides you through your storm. They don't last forever. Neither do our troubles. We all face moments where the path ahead of us seems dark and the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. These times, you guys, it's easy to feel lost. Oh my God. To question your strength, to lose sight of any possibility of a better tomorrow. It happens to everybody. But me, solo, I fight hard to stay the way I am. It ain't easy, but I'm determined. But remember, hope is not luxury. It's not a demand. Hope is a quiet voice that whispers, keep going. Please keep going, everybody. Please keep going. Even when everything else screams at you and tells you to give up. You got people all around you all trying to tell you what to do. Don't let them put that in your mind, your thoughts, your soul. About to give up. It's not permanent. This is not permanent what this orangutan is doing. Not even the difficult times that can seem to scar you. We all got scars. My past, I got scars from my past. I don't like one in my past. I don't want to think about it. Let it go. I'm going to deal with 2025. I'm staying right here in 2025. Just as the darkness might come your way, bright daylight is coming. Just as the storm passes you. Oh my God, we go through so many storms. But your current hardship will not last forever. It's not going to last forever, everybody. Think about the strength you already shown. I know y'all shown some strength. Sean, you fought, Sean. You're a Marine, Sean. And other people have fought many situations in their lives. Many people. Deborah said the most significant shutdown in United States history have included the 21-day shutdown of 1995. I'm going with 25 right now because that stuff is so way back. That's so many years ago. But I know you try to correct me, letting me know. I knew about Bill Clinton now when it was a shutdown for 21 days. I just didn't want to talk about it because I'm trying to keep people motivated right now. Because I keep going in the past. That's not going to bring people up to strength. Shut down for 21 days. But I just didn't want to bring it in the channel because I'm trying to motivate people. I'm trying to encourage folks. I know I said, have anybody heard the shutdown? But I'm looking back from when the time I recognized it. How old was I? 95. Did I have any kids? Now, my kids are all teenagers, maybe. And let me tell y'all something, too. I ain't never voted before, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. Even though Deborah gave me all this information, for those that don't know, Deborah's Arizona posted up. The most significant shutdown in United States history have included the 21-day shutdown in 1995 through 1996. Must have been at the end of the year for it to be going into 96. During the Bill Clinton administration over opposition to major spending cuts, the 16-day shutdown. Okay, it was 16 days, but it included 21-day shutdown. Okay, so you're telling me in 1995 they went 21 days. So 1996 they went 16 days. So it's more than that if you add them together under the Clinton. That means he was still president in 1996. That's for those that don't know. I read this. I just didn't want to bring it up. Some things I don't bring up everything. No, I don't. I don't bring up everything. I don't. And I'm here to motivate people. And I don't want to go too deep into the past because I don't like my own life past because it's not too happy. But right now, if the orangutan, Clinton didn't sign that bill right away, but Congress and the House passed it. All right, Sean, thank you. That's what happened. So the orangutan and the orangutan got more than Clinton. The orangutan got I'm trying to get people encouraged to go vote. Clinton, he's gone. He ain't here. He's dealing with orangutan right now. In his pocket. We're dealing with orangutan in his pocket. And Deborah Arizona said, John D. so correct and true. And Deborah said, are we ready to battle? This means war. So please vote. HBCUS are now being targeted. Can you give me the name for the HBCU, Deborah? Can you write it out so people can know what that is? Because right now, Bay Solo don't have it in front of her, and I did not look that up. I'm being honest. I did not look it up. My goal tonight is to get people to understand. Stop pointing fingers. We, the people, pay tax on everything. Even if you don't have a job, you go buy some potato chips or candy, you're getting taxed on. You pay taxes on that candy, even if you ain't working. We can vote. We can save the house. Texas people, I hope y'all vote the right way, because Texas is the one that could lose the House from the Democrats that's fighting for us to have medical and SNAP. They talk so bad about the Democrats, it ain't even funny. I didn't hear anybody talk bad about the Republicans. But that lady that I put up named Heather, you need to go to her channel. She's good. She's good. And she's not fake. She comes with facts. Sean said historical Black College University. Thank you, Sean, because I didn't know what that was. So Deborah said, we are ready to battle. This means war. So please vote. Historic Black College University are now being targeted. Deborah, we all being targeted. I saw a school were being investigated for not having a moment of silence for the man that was assassinated. It's getting real bad because they are in control. Let me put it to you like this, everybody. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. And y'all can go with whatever y'all want to feel. As of April 2025, approximately 67.3 million people were enrolled in Medicare plans. With the latest official data from the Center of Medicare, what I get, MEDICARE. Medi-Cal is what other people get that got lower income, barely having enough to get by on, that can't afford to pay for their medical and food. And they get SNAP and food stamp, or they get medical and they work part-time, or they got a full-time job and they still get their medical. That's who get it, and disabled people. SSI people get Medi-Cal. Medicare is those that work on their job and retired from their job like me. We are under Medicare because we worked. When I say work, we work to retirement. Sometimes you get out of retirement early because you have a disability affect you in your life that puts you out of work early, and then you get disability Social Security. Yes. And they call it SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance. That's what you get when you start getting sick before you retire. And then Sean says, really, at face on them? He said, oh my God. 67.3 million people are enrolled in Medicare. Medicare, that's the plan I'm in. MEDICARE, not Medi-Cal, that everybody's about, oh, y'all want to help the poor people. Oh, y'all need low-income people. They need to get off their butts. They don't do nothing but sit on their butt. No. They're affecting the people like me, the middle-income people. There's 67.3 million about. Google it yourself. Google it yourself. And you will get your information. I'm not making this up, and I did not. You think I took the time out and wrote this by hand? I didn't write this by hand. I printed it out. This was printed out off my printer. This was come off my printer. my printer printed. I did not sit up here and write this stuff out by hand. Oh, Lord have mercy. Not me. That's too much. They're doing too much. 67.3 million that get Medicare plan like me that retired. With the latest official data from the Center of Medicare and Medicaid Service, indicating a total of 68.8 million in April 2025. Why you think the Republicans are not ready to vote? They want to vote in December. No matter what happens this year, it's going to happen this year, you guys. Whatever go down, it's going to go down. If it don't happen on the 30th of this month, it got to happen sometime before December is out, because the Obamacare Act is going to expire December 2025. And there's 68.8 million people going to be affected. And guess what? There it is. Let me move my symbol. I like my symbol. Now this is my barcode. Now I move my barcode. Affordable Care Act, ACA, a compensation healthcare reform signed into law in 2010 and commonly known as Obamacare. Obamacare. So the people didn't realize that they were getting rid of the Obamacare when they voted for the orangutan and his posse, because they told them they're going to remove the affordable, these are the Obamacare. And all the time, the Obamacare is the Affordable Care Act. I don't care if y'all say it ain't. I don't care. It's sitting right here. Sitting right here before you. And this is Medicare. Look at all this stuff. Medical supply, diagnosis, physical service, benefits, obstetrician, care, insurance, availability, cost. All this is going to affect the people of America. Those that enrolled in April 2025, roughly 50.4%, 33.9 million were in Medicare Advantage plan and other health plans, while 33.3 million were enrolled in free for service plan. The breakdown is the total Medicare enrolled in April 2025, 68.8 million people. In May 2025, there were 70.8 million people enrolled in Medi-Cal. This is Medi-Cal. 70.8 million people enrolled in Medi-Cal in the 50 states and the District of Columbia. According to the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Service, this represents roughly 1/5 of the United States population. Total enrollment, over 70 million Americans are covered by Medi-Cal. When combined with the Children's Health Insurance Program, total enrollment was 78 million in May of 2025. Medi-Cal provides health coverage for eligibility, low-income, individual family, children, pregnant women, elderly people, and people with disability. State and federal programs. Medi-Cal is a joint federal and state program, but each state administrator its own program within federal guidelines. New EBT chip tap card coming early in 2025. But guess what? It haven't arrived, you guys, because they ain't got their stuff together. They ain't planned it. They ain't got their vote. But they got all this stuff set up to happen. But this card ain't came yet. It's supposed to be coming. There it is. This one here is for the kids. Now let me see which one is for EBT. What's the definition for EBT chip? This is what it said. An EBT chip refers to the microchip enabled an electronic benefit transfer card, which is a type of debit-like card used to access government benefits, most common through the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP. This chip ensures security by providing encryption and authentic to prevent fraud and protect benefits from authorized access and scheming, similar to standard debt and credit cards. The migration to the chip technology ensured that the EBT card can be used at more retailers by standard MasterCard and Visa and faculty features. This is what's going to happen. This card is coming, and there's going to be a chip on it. It's right here. And when you use that chip in any store you go to, this is what's going to happen. There it is. Just like my Cash App. Check this out. You see that little green right there? That's my Cash App. You see that W? That's Walgreens. I open that Cash App. You see what that Cash App say? If I hit over here, it's going to tell me everything I did. Look at that. That's exactly what's going to happen with this right here. So don't get mad. Ain't nothing wrong with it because you're doing it on Cash App. You're doing it on your debit card. You're doing it on every card you got. Even your credit card going to have it. You can't get mad. You can't get mad. This is to keep fraud. They try to cut down on the fraud. They try to cut down on the people that's selling their stamps for drugs. So why are you selling your stamps? Why are you cutting your stamps? I'll give you something if you give me $100. Or you give me $20, I let you have $500 in stamps. They're shortchanging themselves. They let you have $500 in stamps, and all they're getting is $100. Why can't they ask for $500 to give you the $500 stamps? Because they know you're not going to give them that $500. They got to be a drug addict. To go and sell your stamps. Now, if you're selling your stamps because you need gas in your car, I'd like to see you go put that gas in. I would like to be at the gas tank with you and see you put the gas in. Then I know you're telling the truth. My bishop told me a long time ago. He said, when a homeless person walk up to you begging, tell them, I'll buy the food for you. He said, don't give them the money because what you're doing, you're feeding them the drugs. And when I tell them I'm going to buy their food, you know that they don't want the food, they want the drug. That's how you treat homeless people. If they take the food, that means they wanted some food. If they ever tell you no, it's for the drugs. It's for the drugs. Yeah. So I just have to say this to y'all. I can't help myself. This is going on. What did you say? Sean said them Republicans and Democrats need to run to the House and Congress. The Democrats are there. They there. Hold on. They there. I got it right here, Sean. I got it.
This fall, heel pain and sore arches won't stop you. Stitched leather boots deliver lack carnage.
The level of political violence and ideologically motivated violence across the spectrum is far too high.
Hold on. I got this music on. Hold on.
We need leadership that brings people together. So leadership that tears people apart. We are here today in the Capitol, ready to get to work, ready to meet with anyone, anytime, any place, in order to avoid a painful Republican-caused government shutdown. We will partner in a bipartisan way to try to find common ground in order to enact a spending bill that actually meets the needs of the American people. Democrats do not support the partisan Republican spending bill because it continues to gut the health care of the American people. Republicans have launched an all-out assault on the health care of everyday Americans. The largest cut to Medicaid in American history. Millions of people throughout urban America, rural America, small town America, and the heartland of America, along with Black and brown America, losing coverage. The Affordable Care Act is under assault by Republicans who refuse to extend the tax credits, and as a result, at least 20 million Americans are going to experience dramatically increased healthcare premiums, copays, and deductibles. Medicare will face a $536 billion cut.
That's me.
At the end of this year, if Congress doesn't act, because of the Republican one big ugly bill. All across the country, hospitals, nursing homes, and community-based health clinics are closing, including in rural America, because of the Republican health care crisis. Republicans have effectively ended medical research in the United States of America, including terminating research for children with cancer. This is an immoral assault on the health care of the American people. That's why Democrats have drawn a line in the sand. We will work together, sit down, meet anytime, any place, with anyone in order to avoid a Republican-caused government shutdown and in order to decisively address the Republican healthcare crisis that is devastating the people of the United States of America. Questions?
Mr. Leader,
Okay.
no.
Do y'all think this man standing up there lying? Can somebody say something to me before I get off this channel? Do anybody think this man is standing up there lying about what's going on? Yeah, that is a California car. And I'm from California. That's my home. But I got two homes. Yeah, I know that's a California car, Sean. But you still gonna get a chip on it. And I showed you the chip right here. Yeah, it said coming soon. Coming early 2025. California State. Let me tell you what I got on my card. I think I got, let me show you what I put on my card. When I went and got my card, they tell you what you want to pick in the bank. Let me show you what I put on mine, Sean. Since you want to talk about a card, let me show you what I did. Where is it? Where is it? What the? Hey, what about that piece of mine? Fat girl, what you doing, fat girl? That's my dog. My dog wants me to let her out, but not now. Okay, Sean. Look what I got, Sean. Look what I picked, Sean. Look. You see what's on my card, Sean? That's what I picked. Look at this one, Sean. That's what I picked. You see? You can put what you want on your card. Yes, you can. So maybe they have a chance to pick a card. Because when I was in the bank, they said, they showed me a paper this big with all these pictures on it. And I choose to get this one. So what that telling you, Sean? I wanted a soldier. Because I think about all those soldiers that didn't come back home. And my nephew passed away too. And my sister got his flag. And I know a lot of veterans. I know a whole family of veterans. But I ain't want no Chicago black chief. I don't know what made me do that. I picked this one though. Next time I go in there, I'm gonna get a different card. I'm gonna see what else I can get. But I'm just showing you my debit cards. I don't have credit cards. I use debit. I don't have credit. Sean said, it said Golden State, California. Of course. Of course. But Sean, it's still an EBT card. It's showing you it's going to have a chip on it. So what's wrong with it saying California on it, Sean? Every state going to get a card with a chip. You see that chip, Sean? If you want to decorate your card, you get your decorated card. He said, I just caught. He said, I just caught. Wait a minute. Sean, Deborah said, thank you, Bay Solo, for such inspiring chat tonight. For people not to give up, voting is war and battle. It is. You know, and if y'all want to leave the chat, y'all welcome to leave, because I ain't going nowhere, because I'm not done. I am not done. Because I'm not coming on Saturday or Sunday. Because I'm taking out time for me. Because I'm not going to be wrapped up in all this stuff we talk about all week long. Oh, no. I learned to love life, enjoy life. I cry tears and everything, and I bounce right back because I know how. That's why I'm here to try to encourage people. I'm not trying to take you back in the past. I don't want to go in the past. I want to deal with now. I want to deal with the orangutan now. I want to deal with his posse that redirected the map. That's what's happening right now. I want to talk about what the other presidents did. We got to talk about this orangutan right here. He's unhinged. Sean said, nope. I don't know what he's talking about nope for. He said, I just caught it. I don't know. He said, I got Packers, Badgers, and Brewers in the box. Yeah, I like them. They feel cute. When you get them debit cards, you guys pick out your card. They beautiful. I love them. And then Sean said, it was the first time I seen a Golden State. You should see the outfit. My grandson has it. My son sent him the hoodie. The hoodie itself was $75, and it was the color of Golden State. It was yellow. It was gold and blue. And I mean, he got the pants, he got the hoodie, he got the shirt, and I want one so bad. I want one so bad. You know what? I'm gonna put that request into my family. I'm gonna give a hint. Can somebody get me a Golden State hoodie or a t-shirt or the pants? I don't care. But my grandson sure got it. Then they even bought him the socks and the gloves. So we live in the snow. And I put the gloves up because I don't want nobody to steal them. You know, if he go visit somebody's house, they'll keep them gloves because they're from California. And I don't want nobody to take his gloves. So I put them up. So they didn't wear when he with us. Yes, that's what I do. But as I'm going to finish this, I'm going to say some encouraging words. I want you guys to think about the strength you have shown. And you did push through every challenge, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't be sitting here. You had to push through your challenges. Them thoughts that give you those crazy thoughts in your head. You had to. But I want to tell you guys, keep moving forward. Please keep moving forward. Because those moments, they're just temporary. You got the power within you to go and vote. The power you have in you, oh my God, that's the best there is to vote. If you can't do nothing else, vote. I mean, if you got oxygen on you, go vote. If you're in a wheelchair, let me tell y'all something. The citizens of Dolton, the senior citizen, y'all need to come and visit here and see them. They don't play. When we went on that cruise for seniors, they was in their wheelchairs, they came, and our colors was orange and white. And them people showed up. That inspired me that I need to move around, keep moving before I can't move. Because as you get older, your limbs changes. You lock up, you get stiff. Yeah, I was using my heating pad today. And my Tiger Balm I showed you. I use everything. I'm going to use some more. From doing them dances and twists last night. Yeah, that stuff affects me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then Sean said, I was making fun. You always making fun. I love it. I love it, Sean. I know you do. You always make fun. But it's just that I was trying to encourage people. Because the thing is, I heard a lot of people say, I don't vote. But I meant to say this. I never voted before in my life until I voted for President Biden, Joe Biden. I heard that he was running against the orangutan. And I went and voted for the first time in my life. Because I couldn't see that orangutan running again. Again. I couldn't see it. And I said, I got to get out of here. Because I had already watched him in office, right? Them 4 years he did. When he killed that man over there and ran, blew him up on his way to the airport. I was asleep on my couch. I said, what the hell is this man and did now? And I thought, sure they were going to attack America. Those people is waiting for the right time to attack. Don't think they forgot about what that orangutan did to their leader. I don't think y'all forgot about this. I had to go vote. Just like Tiffany Henyard. Everybody can't stand Napoleon Harris. And I know Nate Fields was running. Napoleon Harris was running. And I think it was a Republican was running for the supervisor of Thornton Township. So I had to vote for who I had to vote for. And I made my vote. And that's the second time I voted in my life. When I voted to get Tiffany Henyard out of office, out of the mayor seat and the supervisor seat. That was my second time, people. And I'm gonna tell you, I never told nobody, I don't care, I don't want to vote. It wasn't up here. So it's not, everybody's not like that. They ain't thinking about it because they're looking at what they're doing. They're living, they're smoking, they're drinking, they're partying, they're going out, they fighting, they beating women beating men, they doing all kinds of stuff. They're not thinking about no Republicans and Democrats and no parties, no who got the house, who make the law. They're not thinking about none of that stuff. I'm telling you about me, though. I can tell you what I was doing. I was working hard on my job. I was making babies far apart. One is 47 now, the other one's 40, and the other one is 37. So I showed you my kids one back to back. So my kids were far apart. So I was having children, and then I was working towards getting a house. I was on Section 8, and I went to work on that Section 8. And I did get, no, I don't know, they didn't call it SNAP back there, they called it welfare. And I was like, I didn't have no kids. And I was pregnant, and I needed some medical. I was 20 years old, had no medical. So I went and applied for medical. That's what we do when we get pregnant, when we don't have anything. And then 6 months, I was only on it for 6 months, and I got a job. And I worked every cent, and I worked my way up until I retired. And look at me where I am today, sitting in my own house that I own by myself. But I came from the bottom like anybody else. I wasn't born with no silver spoon or gold or brass, none of that. But I don't regret none of the things that happened to me because I made it through it all. I made it through my storm that came in my life. Sickness, death, car accident, flipped over. I bit my tongue in half. They had to sew it back on. It was hanging on by a thread. Steering wheel hit me right here in my throat. And my tongue went down, my teeth went down on my tongue. That's why I did tie tongue. That my tongue was sewed back on to my mouth. And I was 27 when that happened. That's why I don't like going back in my past. Past ain't always good. Most of the good, let me tell you something. If I want to think about my past, I got more bad days than good days. I like that song. I had my bad days. Thank you, Lord. I love that song because that is so true. But today, there's a scripture that I know has been good to me. And that scripture when the Lord said, come unto me, those that are heavy burdened, that got tight, like you got a rope around your neck choking you, that you're heavy laden, depressed, stressed out. He said, learn of me. He said, I will make your burdens light and your yoke easy. And that's how I feel about my life today. I believe that in my heart, he has done that for me. Because I remember the days, my days was like Miss Regina said last night. She said, my last year was rough. She said, I cried today on my birthday. And I know now I got to go forward. That touched my heart because I know what Miss Regina was talking about. Because I've been there too. And all of y'all did too. You can't say you have not been. Otherwise, you're not a human being. We all have our rough days and our good days. And we got through them, didn't we? Didn't we get through those rough days? I don't want to talk about the good days. The good days, them good days, oh man, we laughed about it. We tell everybody, oh, did you have fun, man? Yeah. But what about them bad days? Them bad days. That's them storms. That's when you lose a loved one. So many people died from the COVID. All those things. I lost family from the COVID. Me and my family, we don't stop talking about it. We come back over and over and over because we miss them and we love them. But God was ready for them. Otherwise, they would be still here. And let me see what Michael said to me. Michael said, well done as usual. Mellow yellow, first red, mellow yellow, first red, mellow yellow, first red. I love Michael, you guys. I'm serious. He is so cool. He know how to make me laugh, him and Sean. And Deborah, Arizona, and B, and Amy. You guys ought to be so awesome about Amy. Amy's been coming out, her and Tiny. Tiny and Amy is not most talkative as everyone else, but they come when they do speak, they speak. And Miss Regina, she is awesome. She is so awesome. Thank you, Sean. God bless you. And Sean said, you should see my face when I turn 50. Sean, 50 is a good number. Sean, I'm looking forward to be 69. I truly am. I'm not afraid to age. No. When I showed y'all my sister tonight, she's 85. She made 85 this year. She's on the plane right now coming to Wisconsin. And she wants to see me. But I saw her in March. I told her, don't change her plans. I don't want her to spend the money to come 4 hours to my direction because I'm in Illinois. And she's flying straight into Wisconsin. She should be there tonight. She might be there already. I think it's an hour flight. It's an hour flight, I believe, unless she got a layover. Thank you, Sean. But Sean, enjoy that 50. You hear me? But don't you fall. Because when you start falling at that age, it's hard to get mended. Michael said, finger red, number one. Finger red, number one. Bam. Oh, you're so sweet, Michael. Sean said, halfway point. Sean, I am happy to be the age I am because I don't even supposed to be here. I was pronounced dead and I woke up. Hmm. Yeah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes. He let me stay a little while. And while I stay here, I'm going to do my best to try to be a help to somebody, try to be encouraging to someone. Even though people don't like my channel because I don't have BS over here and I'm not doing sexual things and sexual acts and sexual talks. We do bring a little bit out when we showed the orangutan when he was hanging upside down. When Michael let me know it was a male or a female. Now that's not bad. That's not bad. You know what I'm saying? But I can't allow it over here because of who I am. It's about who I am. And if you guys see something, let me show you something I put on my channel. This is my barcode. That's the easiest way to get to me. You scan it. Let me see, can I scan my own channel? I just did that today. I'm going to use my own camera and I'm going to see what happens. Look, it took me to my channel. Oh my God, it took me to my channel. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that, I'm live, see? That's my thumbnail. Hey, you guys, you need to try scanning it. They're going to take you to my channel. Just put your phone up there and you scan that. Moderators, you guys might have to put that in your message. Hit that barcode up there. That would be nice. Moderators, if you guys could add that in your message, hit that barcode. Because I just did it and it took me to my channel. Oh, that is so sweet. Look, and I'm live. I'm going to open it up. This is so cool. There I am. Let's see. Yeah. Isn't that cool? You guys, oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for being patient with me. Thanks, Solo. I appreciate everything about you all. I gotta be careful. My phone writes stuff I did not say. Be careful with that, with the phone, people, with that microphone. I love using the microphone. Yeah, I'm writing to you guys right now. Because Bae's all about to let you go. It got quiet in my house. Love and happiness. Love don't never go wrong. Y'all stay prayed up here. And that's what Bae Solo sent to you guys right now. And that's what I sent. I said, good night, everyone. Thank you for being patient with me, Bae Solo. I appreciate everything about you all. May God bless and be with us all. Amen. I forgot to put that on there, you guys. Let me get my song on real quick that I love listening to. And I'm going to be saying good night. And I want to thank you guys so much because I can't just sit here and act like that I can't tell y'all the truth. How I watch people watch these channels. But when it comes to Bae Solo's channel, they leave the room because I'm not doing what they want to see. But, you know, Those channels are there for you people. They there. They there. You just got to find it. Tiny, I want you to put in your message, hit that barcode at the top of my screen. It'll take you to my channel. Deborah, Arizona Honey Bee, Sean D, Michael, Miss Regina, Speaky Pete. If any of you guys can put my barcode in your comment when you come in, I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Sean. Did it work? If you gave me thumbs up, that means it worked. So check out the A Solo barcode, people. Send it live from Bay Solo. What you cooking, Sean?
Sometimes it's it takes some time out to tell what you lost, what they mean to. Because you feel sometimes you need someone, you need someone.
Oh, yeah.
But you understand what
See my sister. Love that woman. She get down with that song, don't she? Y'all believe y'all want to base solo partying right now. I'm feeling good. I can't help myself. I can't help it, y'all. I'm gonna be all. I don't even. I don't even care. I don't even. All right now, y'all. I'm gonna have a little party all by myself. I don't care. I love listening to this music. I want to go see my sister. Dolton. I might have to get in my car and go. Wait, I gotta find. Oh, I gotta find somebody. Maybe I can find somebody. Yeah.
Every day.
Dang, where my friend at when I need a friend? I don't have nobody drive me. I want to go see my sister while she just. Oh yeah. Second promise. Got stretch. That was jumping. Oh, no, you did. Yes, you did. I should have put my jacket on. Oh, my God. I ain't ready for the war yet, because I ain't ready to go to war. I ain't ready to go to war. Nah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Somebody took my song. I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, here she go. Here she go. Here she go. Who's this? Oh, Sean, you cooking mac and cheese? Mom's birthday dinner. Oh, that's so nice. Ooh, country style rib, greens, cornbread, and mac and cheese. Woo, shut up. I'm going to Sean. I'm going to Sean for the dinner party. Sean going down with the cooking. Yes, Lord. Deborah, I get that before you. I get that before you, Deborah. I'm only 4 hours away. You gotta get on the airplane, Sean, Deborah. Sean said right in Chicago. So when you get to Kiosk, it's dark. So be safe when you drive. I know about that, Sean. I know about that. Yeah. Sean, what I like doing, coming down. Sean, this is how I travel. Base, I like to travel in the middle. I like to travel like 4 in the morning. I like to hit the road like 4 in the morning and watch the sunrise. That's how I drive, to beat the traffic. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to come to Wisconsin, I'll hit the road like 4 a.m. and be going straight on through. I am with me. Oh, yeah. Okay, Deborah said, good night, chat mod. It's been a pleasure spending time in the chat with you all. God bless you all. Good night, Deborah. Don't forget to put that barcode in your next comment. So people that hit that comment, they'll take them straight to Bay Solo's channel. And I'm going to continue having fun all by myself. Yes, but you can lick me everywhere. So you say, you're so juicy. Here I am, for you, baby. You just like honey too. I hope you guys got something out tonight. Bay Solo sure did. I'm gonna go and vote if it's the Lord's will. You say, Sean, I will be Devin to your house. Devin will be able to make it on time for you for the dinner. And may your mother have the best dinner ever, Sean. Oh, that's so nice. This is Mom's birthday dinner. Country style ribs, greens, and cornbread, and mac and cheese. Make me want to slap somebody. Sean, don't put that up there no more. You're making me hungry, man. And when I get off this live, I gotta go find me something to eat. But there's some food in there. I just gotta put it together. I think I'll make a smoothie. That's faster. Just as long as I eat something. Yeah. But Brown, when you say greens, ribs, bread and mac and cheese. That is some food, Sean. He said, thank you. You're welcome, Sean. Sean, you better put a plate up, okay, like you always do. Are you guys gonna have a lot of people over, Sean? I don't have nobody biting my house. I don't have people here to bite to my house. Because I didn't make friends here. Because them days are over with, man. Go ahead, preacher. You're welcome, Sean. May you have the best night ever. And get up early and start on them ribs. I gotta make sure I put my cards up. I'll be like, where my cards at? See that? I'm saying, when the praise God and the blessing come down, I got the people in the church. Come on now. Y'all get out and vote. Get out and vote, people. I got people in the church smoking trees, bringing whiskey, they drinking a lot of gin. I want some gin. I wanted they sell gin. No, I don't want no gin. I don't want no gin. I forgot about gin. That's some hard stuff. I got the people there coming up. You got a lot to catch them. Let me play my last song. Let me get my last song, people. And once I get my last song, I will, no, not the best of my love. Where's my song at? Get up. It was get up. Get on up. I'm not doing the twist. No. Here it is. Yeah, I gotta play this, and then I'm gonna be getting off. He adds to something else, you guys. But you're gonna hear a lot of noise. It's clear white. We're gonna make our beautiful smoothie, blueberry, strawberry, and pineapple. I'm gonna do blueberry, blackberry, pineapple, and raspberry. Hey, don't you cry. No folks might understand ya by and by. Just live on up toward the destination. But you may find time to complication. Just move so hush your child. Based on don't tell nobody I put a plate up. Put an extra one up for bass solo. And you can eat it for me. Then you'll have a plate for the next day too. So put up 2. And you think of me when you eat your second plate. Take nothing less than the 7 minutes. Not afraid to speak of saying that's the time. Move on now. Just ignore the pain. Enjoy it. That song was jamming. That song was jamming. That song was jamming. I don't care what nobody say. That song was jamming. Don't you cry. Try to understand you. By and by. To move on up. For your destination. But you may find from time to time complications. Yeah. Oh, baby, and you cannot sleep. Just move on. Okay, so hush your child. Don't you cry. I understand ya. By and by, just move on up. For the generation. Remember the dream of your own skin. Yeah. No question. Take nothing less than the 7 minutes. Yeah. Not afraid to speak or say that's the time. You got to move on now. Just ignore the pain. Enjoy it. Oh my goodness, I was having fun. You guys throwing on my different pictures. I was really tripping right there, you know what I mean? I was tripping hard. But I want to say to everyone that are still here watching and listening to me, I truly, truly do appreciate you guys. Yes, I am Babe Solo. I love my braids, and they are coming back up soon. And I was doing my door right there. Yeah, so I like the way it turned out. I am too funny right now. I just want to say thank you guys for having patience with me and hanging out with me tonight. Now, you know I partied hard last night with Miss Regina. It was her birthday. I mean, I really partied hard with Miss Regina. I felt so much love for her. But right now, I'm getting real sentimental because now I know my sister's here. And I'm feeling unhappy a little bit. I want to see my sister, hug her, hold her in my arms. Yes. But I'm not going to let it get to me. I got very sensitive a few minutes ago because my sister's in the back of my mind. I saw them on the airplane. They posted it up. And I'm Who knows? They might surprise me, drive over here anyway, because she wants to drive over here to see me. I told her not to because I didn't want her to mess up her plans. You know what I mean? They got other plans. They're going to fly to another state. She's doing it, but she says she needs to do something because she knows she's getting old. She's 85. She says she wants to travel. And that's what she's doing right now. Isn't that beautiful? You see how my sister not letting the orangutan affect her? She don't work. She's retired. But she's traveling while she's able, while she can walk, talk, move her arms and legs. Take care of yourself, people. Yes, every Arizona View, that music is jamming. I love music. Music makes me happy. But my gospel music is more better than my dancing music because I know who I worship. A lot of people get confused. They get confused when they see a person talking about they love God. God knows that I don't worship this music. God knows who I worship. That's what I love about God. He's not like man. He's not like people. So that's why I don't worry about my life on who I serve and what I do. But I know to try to stay in the guideline. So the thing is to get to know Jesus, and then you start going further away from Jesus, then I become a backslider. I don't want to be a backslider. I don't want that life. When you're a backslider, it's hard to feel the presence of the Lord. Hallelujah. It's hard. And you'll miss that feeling because you got a taste of Jesus, a taste of his goodness. Only people that know what I'm talking about don't know this. Out there in the world is listening right now. Because the Bible say, oh, peace the Lord and see he's good. The Lord is good all the time. Yes, and I do thank you for bearing with me because I just can't be like other YouTubers. I gotta be myself. I have to. I can't pretend with you guys. Oh, Sean, ooh, we got to talk about movie, ooh, movie time, oh, Sean. Sean, you know what I'm gonna do when I get off of here? I always replay my stuff. I don't replay myself to see what I look like. Do you know I be laughing at my own stuff? I be laughing at what you guys say to me. I laugh at my face expressions. I laugh at everything. I don't laugh at you guys. I laugh at what I'm doing. I be so tickled. Then sometimes I'll be gone, girl. You getting down. You go help your bad self. You know, I done that. You know, I watch myself dance. I danced all my life. I always love to dance. My family, we all love to dance. We get down. We have a good time. That's why I can go places. I don't have to worry about people getting me stirred up. I stir my own self up. I know how to get out there on the dance floor all by myself and have a good time. And guess what happens? That make people, they jump all in my videos. They be photo bombing. And it's fun. It's fun. I don't mind. I said, you can get in my video. I don't ever get mad. So I just want to say, I want to thank you guys for being patient with me, the ones that aren't staying to the end. I want you to be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. Y'all don't know y'all make a difference. We all do. I appreciate y'all not being mean to me, pretending to be like they so long, and then at the same time stabbing me. Oh, I can tell the difference. You guys not like that. No. Oh, look at Sean. Let's see what Sean say right now. Okay, Sean talking about his movies. Okay, Michael's saying, oh, thank you for the heart. And I'm going to heal up, Michael, because I miss my sister. I want to see my sister right now. Sean, you should come pick me up and drive me back. I can't nobody drive me in Wisconsin. My car's in the garage. Oh, man. If I had a second driver, I would go. But see, the thing with being solo is solo. You know what solo means? Alone. I don't have no other to lay my head on the shoulder and cry or hold me when I'm sad. I rely on God to keep me in my sadness and my tears. That's how I live. And there's nothing wrong with that. I choose to live this way. I had a lot of friends in my life. I let them go. I had to. It's the only way I was going to have a peace of mind. Things got worse. And look at 25 right now. Y'all heard about that woman drove all the way from Wisconsin and killed a woman over here in Chicago behind a man. Behind a man. Left that woman child motherless, and then she in trouble too, and she got a child. Both of them by the same man. That hurt my heart. Be careful people out there dating, especially when you first get somebody in your life. Now, if you've been with a person a long, long time, you still got to be careful of that person. They might lose their mind. You never know. People lose their minds. It happens. You'll be shocked. They wake up and say, oh my God, I didn't know I did that. They'll wake up and can't believe they died. It's dangerous. But those that are together, love one another. Be honest. Solve the problem when you get mad at each other. Always make up before the night is over. I ain't talking about sex. I'm talking about make up with the problem. Sex is temporary, but that problem will linger on for years. Where the grudges come in, then the hate. That's what Dave Solo talking about. Yeah. So I want to say, let me put my Benelli on. Y'all know I got to play my It's a Shame. You know I got to play it. I got to play it. I can't help it. Because to me, it is a shame. That's it right there. That's my song. That's Dave Solo song. I want to thank you, Sean, Michael, Deborah, Arizona, AB, Tiny, Amy, Miss Virginia for coming in. Mr. Info 5000. Yes, he came in and did the bass solo tonight. That was awesome. Everybody was wonderful. And I hope that everyone got something out of tonight. And I hope everyone think about it. Go and vote in your state, people. Just do it. And just walk out with a sticker on your tape. Vote it and go home about your life and feel good about it. At least you know you did vote it. And that's how I'm going to be. As long as I know I'm voting, I'm going on about my life. Good night.